Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I know it's an awesome summer day and I'm sure you're having a great time. I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce the new forum that we've been discussing for a bit of time. So we're ready, almost ready for launch here. We're anticipating launch for summer. I just wanted to showcase some of the awesome features in the new forum. So obviously accessing the forum will be the same, meaning you'll go to thetradeexchange.com, click on forum access. You won't have the HTML or Java version. This is our proprietary version, and yes, you can use for absolutely everything, including the app that you're now discovering, both on Android and iPhone and iPad. Doesn't matter which machine you're using, doesn't matter which operating system you're using. It's interchangeable, meaning it is device agnostic. Doesn't matter what you're using. It's fast, it's responsive. We'll show you that in just a moment. So for your username and password, you'll just put in, we'll just use a random one here that we created momentarily. And so you'll go ahead and access that. If you do forget your password, click on this particular link. You'll put in your username to recover, your email, or you can contact us directly. Always glad to hear from you folks. So obviously, we'll just use kind of a random here, just so we can showcase this for you. And you'll log in, and one of the things that you'll see immediately is just a different look of it, different feel of it. We really enjoyed this so far. The feedback has just been absolutely excellent. So one of the things that you'll see at the very bottom, you'll see a gray line, and that's the first thing we want to just really touch on. So number one, you'll have a selection of sounds when you get a notification. So meaning the default is a no sound, meaning silent, and we'll have a number of different sounds. You'll select which one you would prefer in the form. Again, so you click on the little eighth notes there, and you'll select which sound there and go ahead and click on that. The other thing, if you click on here, even before we get there, one of the things you'll see that you'll go back quite a ways immediately in the chat. You'll see the postings in terms of date, hours, minutes, and seconds. We know that a lot of folks have really been waiting for that. We know we have that available in the market stream, but it's really important to have that here as well. It's a fast environment, real time, really low latency. So to take a look at some of the other features that we'll showcase, you'll click on the three bars here, and immediately you click on history, and you get a full history of your forum. And so we'll show you that, and one of the things that we'd like to show you, is right up here in the history section. You'll put in, for example, a term or particular symbol. Let's say we want to look at import, and obviously I'm showing you that. So we're going to click on search, and obviously it'll just quickly search for any posting that will have import in there, and then we'll go ahead and click on this here just to refresh the history. And again, folks, this is side by side in the actual real-time environment in the forum. So again, you can use your chat, you can keep it open, or you don't have to keep it open in terms of your history. I like to keep it open, and what we've been testing on. So as things are going through the forum and in real time, if you want to just, once in a while, just refresh that and go ahead and click on select list. I'm just going to put in Patrick because I see Patrick Harper here. And it obviously just really filters everything through, parses everything through, and provides that for you. I'm going to go ahead and click on refresh rate, and it does go back quite a ways. So some of the other features, you'll be able to ignore any particular contributor and that will just stay with your username until you change it, folks. So anything that you do, it will stay with you. So for you'll select your sounds, you select your settings, and so forth, and that will stay every time you log in to the format. If you have any particular questions, certainly feel free to reach out to us. You know that 203-939-1250. One of the things we do want to show you is the fact that you can change This is rather responsive, and again, as narrow, as wide as you would like it to be, conforms to any screen size, any dimension. You guys are just going to love it. And again, very easy to use, conforms to any device, any operating system. We're so psyched to bring this to you. And again, coming this summer. So keep in touch for updates, any suggestions. Still taking suggestions, always taking suggestions and feedback. Always glad to hear from you folks. Thank you for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.